Hello, this is a free call from
Hey, it's Gypsy.
An offender at the Chillicothe Correctional Center.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this free call, thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
I swear, I will let you sleep. But
No, it's cool.
I looked in my contacts, and I don't have a Steve Hall in my contacts.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know who Steve Hall is. I can't figure out where he's from, and there's just nothing, there's no real pictures of people. It's just cartoons.
You see, this is what I'm saying. There's people out there that will just kind of like want the attention, just to be like, I talked to Gypsy Blanchard and get that kind of like attention, but don't talk to me.
Well, he posted this really weird, a couple of really weird things. One of them, Christy gave a heart react to, and it was like something along the lines of, I sent Gypsy, first of all, I know how JPay works, obviously. I sent Gypsy this YouTube link for the Frozen song, Let It Go.
This is the same guy.
Oh, it is the same guy.
This is the same guy. Okay, so yes, he did send me the fucking thing to Frozen.
A YouTube link? Was it like a blank link, or can you get those?
Yes, it was. It was just a blank link, and I sent him a response saying like, "Thank you." You know, I told you about this. I was like, "Thank you. I like the movie Frozen, but now I don't really watch much Disney anymore. But thank you."
Oh, that's right. You did mention that like a week ago.
Yes. And anyway, he sent me back an email that was like, okay, I don't watch much Disney myself, but thought that the lyrics, was kind of fitting. And then kind of like went into telling me about like himself and.
Did he tell you how old he is? I'm just curious.
Yeah, he's 55. He said.
Oh, okay. Because it said class of 1980. I'm like, well, that would make him 16 years older than me, which would make him 58. But okay, 55 is close enough. Whatever.
And anyway.
So he talks to you like you had some sort of like relationship?
I don't know. It was weird. It was like it didn't make sense because he was like, oh, whatever happened in the past, leave in the past or something like.
Right. Well, maybe he's not. Is he talking about like with your mom and everything?
No, he's talking about me and him.
That's so weird.
And it doesn't make sense. But I really, honestly, he kind of comes off as one of those people, like, he kind of comes off a lot of how, like, Nick used to talk to me. Saying a lot of, like, crazy shit.
Well, yeah.
I don't know how to, put it into better words. But
I don't know. Christy apparently knows who he is. Just based on the like, and he mentioned Christy in the email. Like, I can't remember what it said, or not the email. I'm sorry, the link for the Frozen lyrics and YouTube link.
Yeah,
and then he said something else about I talk to Gypsy a couple times a week now, and she's doing well, or new year, new me, or something like that.
Yeah, I was like, I don't talk to this person several times. It was probably the equivalent to like 3 emails. I was like, probably the first one was like, thank you for the Frozen lyrics, and the other one, I was like, how, because he was telling me, like, he talks to Christy, and I'm like, how much do you talk to Christy? For her to be telling you, like, I took the breakup art and stuff. That's just personal stuff that I just don't want out there. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
That's kind of what I wanted to get at. And he was like, oh, I talk to her every once in a while, not like a whole lot. And then he went into just telling me about himself, saying that, like, he's, I guess, like, really, really educated and has, like, a lot of knowledge about a lot of things. I don't know how to explain this, but just kind of, like, really pumping himself up as, like, this real big brainiac. And saying that, like, he has an idea of how he can maybe help me and my family get me out early. And so I was like, oh, please send me what you got. And then he sent me that weird email. And I was like, okay, I'm not talking to this person anymore.
Yeah, I would ask Christy about that one. Ask her about Steve Hall, because I don't know anything at all about what conversations they did or didn't have. I went back and looked. He's got all of 3 posts, and all 3 of them are just weird. Like he posted the petition, and I forget exactly what he wrote at the top of it, but I'm thinking, buddy, it's support group. We've all signed it, but like.
He just kind of comes off a little weird. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, whenever I call Christy next week, I'm just going to kind of mention it to her, because I feel like I have a pretty good instinct on people. Like at first, it's like, they might come off one way, but then as you, start going more into getting more emails from people or something, like I can pretty peg some weirdos out there, and I'm betting he's one. So I'm just gonna
start right on the surface. Never mind anything that was said. Okay, he's from London, so maybe there's like not a language barrier, but people just talk in different dialects from London, so that might be part of it.
Could be.
But why Steve on Facebook and Leslie and JPay?
I don't know.
Those are very, very different names. Hill and then Hall. That's really strange.
Yeah.
I think you all know all about getting one letter changed.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
But I can understand a difference between an A and an I, but
it's a totally different word.
The whole first name different. That's just weird. So I'm just like, something fishy I think is going on. So I'm just gonna mention it to her. Like, I don't know how much, what kind of contact have you had with this person?
Right.
I think the last email that he sent me, it was weird, but I think something about he wanted my dad to change the petition in a sense, kind of change the heading of it, to mention something to the fact of like it would be far less money or like far less money that the government would be spending on keeping me here than if they would just let me go. And I think that's like well known. Like everybody knows that the government is wasting their fucking money by keeping me in here, but that's not something news breaking that's going to get me out.
Right. I feel like yes. I mean that is true, but that's just not an argument. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. The whole thing.
It's just weird. I'm just gonna bring it up to Christy.
Post. I don't. What?
I'm just going to bring it up to Christy, so, whatever kind of contact, she can kind of, like, rein it in a little bit more. Because she's so trusting whenever it comes to people. Did I ever
She really was with me, but, I mean, like, I don't know. I just thought I'd come off as a trusting person, but she does trust everybody. She was very friendly and very open. As soon as, like the day I messaged her, I'm like, she probably won't even message me back. And she's just like, hi, my name's Christy. How are you? I'm like, oh, hi.
Well, she doesn't, like, do that with everybody. At that same token, she doesn't do that with everybody because there's been, times that people have messaged me. Like, I tried to get in contact with your stepmom, but I ended up just Googling your info anyway. So I've had people tell me that. But she's had a habit of just, in case, like, and I can understand where she would just want some way to help get me out. I'm the same way whenever it comes to believing people that's like, I could help. I have that groundbreaking, bada bing, bada boom idea that's going to just make everybody open their eyes and release her. So
I think a lawyer would probably know best as to, no offense to Sheila. I mean, whatever she's doing is great, and I honestly don't know what she's doing, but if, anybody who knows is, A, going to be a lawyer, and B, an American lawyer.
She says she has a lawyer to back her up. She has
Oh, you mean Sheila? No, I was talking about this Leslie person.
Oh, yeah. I think that would be a little bit difficult having a UK lawyer. But Chrissy, like, she's trusting, and there was this one guy that was like, I know President Trump, and
oh God.
yes.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure, exactly. And she was just like telling me about it. Now this was like 3.5 years ago.
Right.
But she was like,
wow, there's some real fucking weirdos up there.
Yeah, she's like, this guy says he knows President Trump, but he wants you to go live with him. That's the catch. I'm like, I'm not
going. Christy thought that this was a good idea.
No, she was like, no, like, you're gonna live with us, but if you know President Trump.
What?
Yeah, just like, I guess saying like, in case Mom and Dad didn't want to like have me move in with them, like he would be willing to take me in or something, and that would be like preferable, whatever. And I'm like, Mom, I'm not going to live with somebody I don't know. And like, I really doubt he knows President Trump.
I cannot believe the amount of crazy I have seen you draw. It's unbelievable. You don't sound crazy to me.
I don't know, but I attract crazy. That crazy is so attractive to me.
I promise I'm not crazy. I'm just a very simple person.
You seem very, very intelligent. You do not seem crazy. There's nothing that comes off red flaggish to me about you at all.
Well, that's why I try to be as open as I can. That's why I do things like send pictures of my office at work and what's going on there. Just, give you a peek into my life, see what's going on.
I love that stuff, though. Like, since I'm not there.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
Since I'm not there, I love to see the stuff that I can't see. Like, I love the fact that I know what your room looks like. I love the fact I see what your apartment looks like, what your car looks like, what your desk looks like. Like, I love that shit. Well, hell, if you want to send me pictures of your food, I would love that too.
Oh, I thought about doing that tonight, but I thought no, because you bitch about how awful the food is. Like, that would, for me, that would just drive me crazy looking at a plate of good food.
Well, we're allowed to watch the Food Network. Me and my buddies were doing that yesterday. We're like,
but you want that, pictures of my food?
I mean,
I almost did that tonight. Like, I had a plate of fried chicken and potato salad, and I thought, wow, this looks really good. And I almost did take a picture and send it to you when I thought about your food.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, if you want to share anything, and that goes with anything, you're welcome to. I love pictures, so.
Okay.
Even if it's
anything specific other than food?
No, just anything you want to share.
Like I said, I wish I could take like a good 45-minute hour video of me driving. That's something. That's some shit.
I would love to watch that, honestly. I usually, it's so weird, and my roommates think I'm really weird because I do it, and because I even do it in the daytime. But when I'm chilling in my room, like, I have a top bunk, and usually what I'll do is I'll go underneath my covers, and I'll be playing on my tablet. And when I'm either listening to music, writing you an email or something like that, what are you doing under there? Their mind goes to the gutter the first thing. I'm like, I only do that when you guys are gone. And I'm like, they're like, oh, you're just sending an email to Jeff. I'm like, you guys know who I email?
Well, yeah, they email me too.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so that's something weird that they think I'm weird for just kind of making my own little space. And I guess that kind of goes for, like, you can understand with the whole cubicle thing. Like, that's my space.
Right. Yeah, I'm really bummed out about the cubicle thing. But anyway.
You'll just have to send me a picture of the new cubicle.
Well, I did, but it's not set up. It's just the desk. None of my stuff's there.
Oh, that brings me to a question. Okay, was that permanent marker that you wrote on the desk?
Oh, yeah, because it was all getting thrown out.
Oh. I thought that was going to be reused.
No, I just started, I made it very clear. I said, this is going in the trash. They're like, yep. I'm like, okay. And I pulled out the Sharpie and just started doodling. Like, why not then? They're like, yep, go for it.
Okay. That makes more sense. So I was like, that's going to be your desk again? So what are they going to think about that?
No.
You have
that
1 minute left.
Problem. No.
Well, I will let you go to bed, finally. Thank you for solving the creepo mystery for me. Definitely talk to Christy about that. But I will call you in a few days. And Tuesday, normal day, of course. I look forward to getting all of your things, and look out for mine. And no smoking, and I will talk to you soon.
All right, minimal smoking.
Minimal smoking. Mwah. Bye.
The caller has hung up.